Hello. I hope this is all working okay. I feel like I've forgotten to do something. I don't know. Unlike the start of the last stream, I can actually hear things through these earphones, which is nice. Why do I look so pale? I look like Voldemort. Hello, welcome to the stream. I really do look like Voldemort. I look like if Voldemort and Harry Potter mixed. Hold on. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. I honestly look like that. Hello, Heather, welcome. Okay, my brain's doing mental gymnastics, trying to figure out if you're saying good afternoon because you know it's my afternoon or because it's also your afternoon. I don't know why this is the first thing my brain does, but that it is. Now, you can probably tell by how my voice sounds and how I look, because I'm sure there are millions of bags under my eyes. Like tens of thousands of them. And the title of the stream and everything, that I am, in fact, tired. So I don't think this is going to be an incredibly energetic stream, but I'm hoping it will be entertaining nonetheless. So, hopefully, anyway. I got on you last time because you got it wrong. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Ah, good times, good times. It's morning for you, Lau? Of course, isn't it? Yeah, it's. I've started the stream a bit early because it always happens, but when it gets close to the time that I'm supposed to start streaming, like within an hour or so, I basically just sit and wait to start. So I thought, well, instead of just waiting here and trying to kill time by watching loads of tiny TV show clips on YouTube or something, I might as well just start streaming now. So I did. Instead of doing anything productive. Why am I so pale? Why am I so pale, though? But why? But why? Hold on, if I... Ooh, look at my sleeve. Look at my bobbly sleeve. Well, if I turn that off... Now I look like a villain. Great, that's fantastic. You're on chapter 8, Lau? Oh, yeah. To anybody who doesn't know, Lau has recently bought my book Apocalypse Control, the first book, and is supposedly loving it, which is really nice to hear. I've actually just finished writing... Very laggy. I've just finished writing the first 20 chapters of book 2 as well, so I've basically done the main part of the story, and now I want to try and make it 25 chapters and 250 pages, so it's a bit longer than the first one. So I'm just going to go back through and add some more depth, but I'm making good progress on that. I was working on it earlier today, actually, so... It's, I think it's coming along well. You need this book, Heather? I think there's a link in the description. I think there is. If there's not, anyway, there is definitely a link to my merch site. And you can find it there. It's on Amazon, but you'll find links to it there. It's called Apocalypse Control. It's just my name. You know what, actually, I can show you the cover. I can show you the cover for reference. I'm in the wrong place. Apocalypse Control 1, ebook. Boom, that's the cover. Wada. And I'm working on the second at the moment. I think I'll just check it is in the description. It should be in the description because I've copied the description over a few times. It is, yeah. It's top link in the description. So you can find it there. Take you to Amazon.com. So if it's not .com for you, then you can just change the URL. But yeah. You'll be checking that out. Thank you. It's annoying because I really like... Well, obviously I like my writing, but it's so difficult to get publicity with writing. I think it's one of the hardest things to get into the limelight because there are so many good books out there and so many famous authors that I think it's hard to get people's attention. So, even though I'm really proud of, to be fair, all of my writing, but especially this because it's the most recent thing I've started, it's so hard to get attention on it. So, it would mean a lot if you check it out. Now, last time we were on this world, we did this bridge, and we made a bit more progress over there. Now, I think we're going to have to continue, obviously, with the landscaping, which is kind of a given. But, one thing I also realised last time is we're running quite low on some resources. So it might be worth it to, before we do anything else, go on a mining trip. Because we desperately need coal. We need more stone to actually Well, we need more cobblestone to smelt into stone. I think we need iron and things for tools as well. So I think it'd be worth it. Have a little adventure. Break up the monotony of things. So yeah, we don't have a lot of iron. So I think it'd be worth it. You love how proud of myself I am? Well, I'm usually kind of cynical and humble about some things. But I'm really excited about this series at the moment. Because it's one of those book series where every book leads directly into the next one, basically. So I set things up in book 1 that sort of develops a bit more in book 2. And like there are new characters who are sort of mentioned in the second book who are going to become more prevalent in the third. And I really, really like doing that because it doesn't feel... I think sometimes when you read book series, it can feel a bit like, oh, well, they clearly came up with this thing after that book came out. And it feels almost a little bit like it's been shoehorned in. So I'm just really happy that I've thought of all these details now that I can add in. It feels like it's just really fluid, realistic story. It's really satisfying as well, figuring it all out and going like, oh, okay, this happens because of this, which then leads to that. This is how I get them out of this situation. Ooh, cool. I know it sounds dumb, but you get those like eureka moments and it's incredible. Right, I'm going to make some... Okay, I'm going to make a few arrows, apparently, because we don't have any. I shall keep all these sticks on me. I'll need sticks probably down in the mine, getting more thingies. Torches, because we're running low. It doesn't sound dumb? I'm glad you don't think it sounds dumb, Heather. Right. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. There we go. It's going to... -25 Celsius? Lao? That's really, really cold. You certain it's Celsius and not Fahrenheit, because that is beyond free. That's like... That is very cold. I don't know how you're going to survive. We might have to say goodbye to Lao, unfortunately. Might just have to bid Lao farewell forever. You might freeze. Your blood might freeze in your body. Honestly. Why do I have so few carrots? Hold on. There we are. I need more carrots. Right, I think this is everything we need. We have decent armor. Oh, I'll make a second shield, actually. Because there'll no doubt be a load of enemies down there. Might as well use birch for it. Spare shield. Make them to planks. And actually, I'll keep the birch logs on me as well. Because I don't really want to waste the oak logs. Yeah, that is such a level of cold that I think that's like you don't bother trying to go into work levels of cold. That is you stay at home under 20 different blankets, probably still shivering, but just trying to cope. That's that level of cold to me. That's insane, honestly. Right, there is a big cave system that we frequent when we get andesite for the cliffs. And we do need more andesite, actually, so I'll try and grab some while we're there. But I'm just thinking if that's the right place to go, because we have looted it quite a bit. I don't know. If it's not, I'm sure we'll find another cave, but we'll see. Think there's ice outside? Yeah, there must be at that temperature. Well, good luck anyway, dealing with that. Because that does sound like a nightmare. Oh god, it's becoming night already. Oh no. I don't even know why I'm bothering to pick up these saplings. Actually, I should plant them while I'm here, because I've cut down quite a lot of trees in this area. boom, 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 boom. You still have to go to work, yeah. Well, if you can get there, anyway. I mean, with temperatures like that, you just physically might not be able to go. Have I always wanted to write? I think around 11 or something was when I took an interest. I mean, Apocalypse Control is the 17th book I've released. I have another 16 that I've released previously. So, even if I didn't always want to, I found that interest and I ran with it. Like, I really, really ran with it. I was going to say, actually, Lau, if you finish Apocalypse Control before I finish writing and releasing book 2, you might like the Secrecy series as well. Because that's similar... It's a similar sort of premise, but it's not... It won't be as long-running as Apocalypse Control would be. And there's more of a, like, contained story. The weird thing with Apocalypse Control is the best way I can describe it, it's like each book has its own story, and then there are maybe... I don't think there's anything down there. There are maybe 2 or 3 smaller stories that sort of run over. So one might pop up as like a B-plot halfway through one book, and then be concluded in like the first third or first half of the second, well, the next book anyway, following it. So it's not necessarily like there's one book and then there's one story and it's kind of, it flows all the way through. But with the Secrecy, it's like there's a big overarching story and then 3 smaller stories, and the main one comes to a head in the 4th book. So it's a bit more condensed, but they're also longer books. They're about 1.5 times the length, so might be worth having a look if you're interested. If you like this one, you'll love the other ones. Thank you. You gotta take it to work and read it as well. As long as you don't get caught and get shouted at. But if you do, promote my book to them. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, managers, but I'm reading this book. You can buy it on Amazon. It's a really good book. You should totally buy it. Like that. That's what you should do. Definitely do that. Go away. Go away, creeper. I handled that like a champ. No fear in my bones at all. You will do that, why not? I'm sure nothing bad would come of it. Nothing bad whatsoever. God, there's a skeleton somewhere. At least it seems like there's a lot of iron in this area, because it's like immediately we found some. So we might be alright. Not sure about coal, though. I think when we get to deep slate level, which is basically exactly where we are right now, I think coal... I don't think it spawns, actually. Because I think deep slate coal is one of the rarest blocks. And that would only be if coal spawned, like, here, and kind of stretches onto the deep slate. So, we might have to go find a different cave if we want to get some coal. But I'll grab some andesite while we're here anyway, because we definitely need some for the cliff. God, it was weird earlier today, honestly. Because the thing is, writing Apocalypse Control 2, my initial plan, basically, was make it 25 chapters. And I got to the end of the book, and I'd already combined a few of them because they came out shorter than I expected. And I trimmed some that I didn't think would work very well towards the end. So I planned 25, I trimmed it back down to 20. And then, I think when I was writing chapter 17, I more or less thought of the other 5 that I can write to add the extra depth in. So it was really strange today because I wrote chapter 20, which will be 25, so I've written the end of the book before I've written every other chapter for it, which I've never ever done before. But I do think that another 5 chapters are necessary, because I feel a little bit like what's there at the moment is almost rushed over, and it doesn't have the depth it needs. But it's just such a strange order of writing. I mean, I think that's probably typical of non-fiction books, because it's like, you know, you can write a chapter on a certain piece of information, and you know that it's only going to be... uh-oh. But you know that that information's only going to be relevant after you've explained something else. So doing it like that with fiction is really weird. But the ones I have to write are basically extra. Like, the book works as it is now. All the context is there. It's just building on that context, essentially, so... You just got out of bed and you're so cold. I'm not surprised, Lau, honestly. Make sure you wrap up warm. Or you might actually freeze. Right, smelt all that iron, I guess. And in the meantime, while I wait for that, I'll make a stone pickaxe to get more andesite. But yeah. I don't even know how long it's going to take, because at the moment, I've sort of adopted a new philosophy. I narrate audiobooks for my books and for clients if I'm given a job by somebody else, like another author. But primarily it's my books, because I have so many I still need to do. And I'm working on doing the audiobook for the first Secrecy book at the moment, which is like 320 pages or something. I'm about 2/3 of the way in, but once I've finished Apocalypse Control, I want to do the audiobook and get that ready before I release the book itself, so everything comes out at once. Basically just so my workload for audiobooks doesn't extend. Because at the moment I need to do, including the Secrecy, I need to do 13 more audiobooks to catch up. So if I release Apocalypse Control 2, without finishing another audiobook, and without doing that audiobook, I'm not going to make any long-term progress. But all that means is, the moment I finish writing, I'm sort of stuck, because I have to finish this other audiobook. I don't want to leave that halfway done. So there's every chance I could finish writing Apocalypse Control 2 within the next week, but it might still only come out a month and a half from now, because I'll have to do the rest of this audiobook and the next one. If that makes sense. So. Did I? Oh no, I thought I got exactly 2 stacks of andesite then. I've got over 2. Right, we need some coal. And more easily accessible iron. Ooh, down there. What's down there? There's more iron. Okay, we'll get iron. We'll get the iron. And then move on to something else, probably. We're going too deep for coal. Definitely. I wouldn't mind some diamonds, but it's also not necessary. Another things. Hello, Olivian. Welcome to the stream. I thought those were diamonds for a moment, but they're just vines. Right, what's down here? There's a mine shaft. Okay, cool. There's a mine shaft. Have we been to this before? I don't think we have. We have. Okay, we have been here. But there is unclaimed loot. Coal! Nice! Okay. And the spare iron pickaxe. This might not be amazing, because mine shafts always bring a lot of loot. And, I mean, we've already been here in passing, it looks like, but we haven't explored the entire thing. But yeah, they bring so much loot, it's going to make it a bit difficult to get everything we need, I think. Get some rails, though. Okay, nothing down here. I suppose I can, if I eat this apple, that'll free up a bit of space. And we can always throw away some saplings and seeds and stuff. Okay. More torches, more rails. Riptide 3? nice, but I don't have a trident. It looks like we've been to the mineshaft, but we just haven't been to this level of it. Which is fine. But I don't think we're going to find too much stuff. Unless I missed out, like, 2/3 of it or something, like this massive chunk. Can't wait for summer. Summer is a while away, I'm sorry to say, Lau. We've still got another 5 months-ish? Which is unfortunate, but I'm sure we'll make it, we'll last. Really? I've already reached a stack? Okay, I don't need wheat seeds. I'm not sure why I'm getting all the rails. I would make up some, like, smart reason. Like, oh, I'm getting all the rails because I know if there aren't rails on the ground, I've been here before. But I don't usually do that. We probably need rails in the future, to be honest, because the city is getting quite big, so we can have like the Minecraft equivalent of the London Underground or something, like a little railway. Ooh. You're currently exploring a weird acacia villages. I think acacia villages are my least favourite, honestly. You do get a lot of hay bales in them, I'm pretty sure, but I don't really like acacia wood. It's nice in like a small, contained manner, but I think there's too much. It's way too orange with all the planks. I don't know which is my favourite, though. I do quite like the snow villages, but you do find them very rarely. I don't know where we are. We haven't gone in a loop. This is somewhere we've been before, but not now. You're going to read the book at your breaks at work? I wonder how much you can do. How long are your breaks? Because you, if I remember correctly, you left a comment to say you got it yesterday? I think it was yesterday? And you've already read quite a lot. You're stealing all the stuff in chest. Oh, I always do that. And then I fill my inventory up. And never want to part with any of it, because it's like a stack of hay bales and loads of bread and things. Who would you say is your favourite character so far, Lau? Of all of them. Because it's a very character-driven series. So it'd be interesting to know. Okay, I feel like we're in a lot of danger of being knocked into that lava. This is prime diamond area, though. Like, we're decently low down. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, my shield's broken. Okay, well that's freed up a bit of space. First break's 50 minutes, last one's an hour, and your favourite character is Angela. Oh yeah, Angela's a good character. She is very good. I think she's my favourite to write as well, because she's so timid. And it's quite a nice contrast. Especially with how, like, boisterous Tara is. I think there are quite a few cool dynamics. Uh-oh, I think we might get lost down here, you know? Okay, I'm going to start eating the bread instead of the carrots. We'll free up a bit of space later on like that. I'll turn that coal into torches. We don't need... Okay, better keep this here as well, being around the lava. We don't need some of the things we have. Like, we have a bit of tuff, which we won't need in the future. I don't mind keeping it, but in case we need to pile out. Eat the non-crop food stuff. Yeah. Though we have a renewable supply of carrots. I'm mainly just thinking at the moment that the bread, we only have 5 pieces of bread, but we have 58 carrots, so we can at least free up an inventory space by eating the bread now. Because I'm smart like that. Okay, I don't think this is going to lead anywhere. Let's back up to the mine shaft that way. But it's a bit of an awkward route, so... I dropped down there, didn't I? This is the only thing with caving. I'm usually pretty good at remembering where I've been. Like, I could leave the world after going caving for an hour or 2 hours, and I'd probably still remember my way back when I come back in. But it is easy to get lost in these sort of side areas, like these random little side tunnels. There must be a zombie spawner. Which is good, because that means more loot. Hello, spider. Okay, nothing up here to get. Diamond! Nice! Oh, I looked at this bit before. If I'd just come over, I would have immediately found that diamond. Right, I'm going to eat the potato. Which you may think is really stupid, but we have potatoes, and it cures a little bit of hunger, so why not? Right. There is lava very close, so I'm going to be careful getting this diamond out. Now, are there any more? Or is it just the 2? It's probably just the 2, isn't it? You found new Google earphones? Oh, good! So, are they going to replace the ones that you had? The ones that just disappeared, unfortunately. I'm going to move these out of my hotbar, actually, because I feel like I'm going to throw them into the lava by accident. Let's hold deep slate. We can use that to pile out if we need to. Okay, there must be a zombie spawner, right? This is like the 5th zombie. Would it be down here? Asking the question again of how you lost it. I suppose these things just happen, don't they? They're really annoying when they do happen, but can't avoid it, unfortunately. I wonder if there actually is a zombie spawn, or if maybe we're just getting a load of zombie spawns randomly. We're also running out of torches again, which is good. Just to make it a little bit more annoying. But we have found... Well, we haven't actually found that many resources, to be honest. We've got a load of andesite. That's probably the most successful part of this operation. The iron's good, but it's not a lot of iron. It's only 17. No, only lasts for so long. Didn't want to place that. Hello, bat. You nearly scared me. Oh, I thought I saw a diamond. By any chance, is this somewhere? No, it's not somewhere we've been. Oh yeah, those vines emit light for some reason. I've no idea. Since you finished work at 11:30, you have just 10 minutes of break for the last break. That's not fair. You should get the full hour. I know you probably can't see anything. I can barely see anything either. Oh, bit of light. Ah, okay. Back to the mine shaft. Well, there might be some coal around here. Possibly. There is some iron. Oh, I think I remember this bit, actually. Little circular bit. This area does look a little bit familiar to me. Okay, skeleton, good. Very good. Come here, creeper. Nice. Executed skillfully. I think I just heard an amethyst geode. Oh no, I heard a glow squid. That's what I heard. Brilliant. That's what I wanted. A glowing squid. Oh god, there are more creepers. Can I please get on there? I literally just need coal. Just a bit of coal. Uh-oh. The zombie sound scared you because it was in one ear. I think it's panned. I wasn't sure if that would actually translate on stream, but it is panned for me. A bit more iron. That's good. If we can't find any more coal, I think it's probably about time that we leave. We can get more torches from charcoal or something. I'll get a bit of light from the redstone. Right. I don't think we're going to get coal over that way. Because it heads slightly deeper. But this goes up, so follow this for a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You added my new song on Spotify? Yeah, of course it's fine now. My music is live publicly to be added and listened to, so I'm just happy anyone wants to listen to it. Right, okay, that's... I might as well get the iron that I can see, but I won't venture too far without light. For obvious reasons mainly, but you know. Could somebody please bestow me some coal? Okay, there is a drowning baby zombie. Great. Very good. Uh-oh. Die. Die. Right. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to find any coal, you know. but I'm kind of reluctant to leave, so I'm gonna make some charcoal. If I do that, and then mine up the mine shaft a little bit. And we can just turn some of the charcoal that's produced, well, we can use some of the charcoal that's produced to then produce more charcoal. I'll turn those into sticks. Lovely, okay. No idea what just made that noise in the water. Okay, it's actually a bit more successful now. We've nearly got a stack of iron. I can definitely hear an amethyst geode. No idea where it is, though. I also have no idea what the hell that was. Okay, right, let's start lighting this area up. I just missed twice in a row. Uh-oh. Why are there so many creepers? Stop it. Stop it. There we go. I don't know what that was, Lau, honestly. It's, it was a really weird noise. Like, really, really weird. I never heard it before. It was like some foreboding warning. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Right, we're reclaiming this area. Well, I say we're reclaiming it, we're just claiming it, because we never had it in the first place. Why are there so many skeletons down here? Okay, seriously though. There are many a bony man. Right, we're running. That was very intense. The fact that a creeper just decided it had to fall on my head at that exact moment is fantastic, you know? Because it wasn't already stressful in any way, shape or form. Right, that's all of the birch. We can technically farm all this wood and make more from it, but I don't think it's much of a point. Might as well just turn as much iron as we can into ingots. So that's ready to be used when we need it. And we get a stack of torches. Okay, inventory now full. So detector rail can leave. Just realised when you finish work tonight it's going to be really cold. Yeah, it's going to be very, very bad. Make sure you take a warm coat. You'll desperately need one. Okay, there is definitely an amethyst somewhere. There has to be. It must be up here. Hello, Nana. Welcome to the stream. Well, there's more mineshaft. And a drowned. Lovely. Leave. Thank you. Are you kidding me? After all that, we've just run across some coal. We could have just swam up here and... Oh, what? Would you look at that? There's a load of coal. That's... Yeah, thanks for that game. That's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay, cool. What don't we need? We don't need some tuff. Trade tuff for coal. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, would you look at how much coal there is? There is so much coal. Right after we were just looking for coal desperately and had to resort to smelting all my birch wood. That is so lovely. Ah, isn't that amazing? Ah, thank everything in the entire universe for giving us that coal. I mean, I suppose we will need it, but... Okay, that's, This doesn't look like a big part of the mine shaft. Actually, I don't know what this is here for. There's nothing there. You ever thought the bus will be late? I suppose if it's really snowy and icy, then probably. Congratulations about the coal. Oh, thank you very much, Nana. I worked really hard to find it. Can you just die, please? Thank you very much. Right. Bit more iron. There's definitely an amethyst. I can hear, like... Unless glow squids make that noise, but I swear that's the sound of, like, walking on the amethyst blocks. Chest. Oh, okay. Right. Enchanted golden apple. Lovely. We'll do that. I'll take the glow berries because we can farm them. Don't really care about the others. Oh, why did I mine that anyway? There was no point in me mining that. Right, what do I need? I don't need bones. I'll keep the activator rails, actually, because you can use activator rails with powered rails to avoid needing... what are they called? Redstone torches on thingies. Minecarts, that's it. At least you can listen to music while I wait for the bus. Yeah, definitely. Distract you from the cold. Right, what should we leave? I guess we don't need the other minecarts with chests. We don't need them. I'll keep those. We don't need the detector rail. We don't need that minecart with chest. Don't need the string or the gunpowder. There we are. So if we ever end up back here, we can loot that. Just if we want it, I suppose. Oh yeah, definitely consider a pair of those hand warmers, like Nana said. That'd be worth it. Okay, quite a lot of iron here. There is a chance, thinking about it, we're going to end up with too much iron. Which is a problem I wouldn't mind having, but... if we have too much of it and it makes it a pain getting everything out, then... well, it will be a pain, I suppose. Okay, I'll switch from using the iron pickaxe to the stone one that we have, because I don't really want to just throw that away. We might as well get some of the durability out of it. Okay, brilliant. Can you have some of the iron? I mean, we do have a decent amount, to be fair. We've just hit a stack of the ore, so... yeah, maybe. You have a lack of iron in your system. Well, everyone's after iron these days. Wow. Tell you what, Olivia and Nana, you can both get iron if you become a channel member. There we are. And then here's my obligatory promotion speech. If you're a channel member, did you know? You get early access to all videos uploaded. You get your name and descriptions. If you become a top tier member like Lau, you get your name featured at the end of videos. And actually as well, I did make a post, a community post, to basically ask about making member-exclusive videos permanently as well. So just making a couple of extra videos, maybe, I don't know, one every week or one every 2 weeks or something, that are permanently only available for members. So it wouldn't be too many, because obviously it's a lot of extra work for only a few people seeing them. And the perks that we do already have for channel members are pretty decent. But the thought was, oh great, thank you. It can add a little bit of extra incentive to get a membership. So. Ooh, uh-oh. That was stressful. I do really like the idea of doing that, so I think I will. There's been support for the idea as well, so that's a possible thing. I don't know when it would start. Hopefully soon. It would just be random, I suppose. I'd just randomly get the urge to make more videos, and then once I have a couple of extra ones prepared, I can just be like, oh yeah, well this one's just for the members then. God, there's a lot of iron here. And I'm sure this is going to lead to probably quite a few diamonds as well. So yeah, if anybody is interested in getting a membership, like Lau, then those videos will be there at some point, hopefully. Plus everything that's already available. And I suppose it's worth as well mentioning that earlier on this stream we were talking about my latest book, Apocalypse Control. So while we're already on the spree of promoting that, anybody who's recently joined, top link in the description, oh god, is a link to get Apocalypse Control on Amazon if you're interested. It's my 17th book, but it's the start of a new series, and I'm making good progress on book 2, so... you know what, I just thought every single ad should have Minecraft in it. I think that makes it a lot easier. It's like the brain rot thing of, oh, you can only pay attention if there's Subway Surfers on in the background, but with Minecraft, and me specifically, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should do that in the future, though. Every bit of promotion I have to do, I'll just mine. Yeah, 17th, and the sequel that I'm making good progress on will be book 18. There's another book that I'm close to finishing writing that I want to read over it a couple more times. And I might hold back on releasing it because it's the start of another series. So it'd be a lot going on at once. So that would be book 19. And there's the Another World series as well, which I'm technically still writing, but I haven't worked on in ages. But I'm 100 pages into book 2, so that would be book 20. So I've done a lot of writing work. Okay, this is a very interesting looking area. I'm very concerned though at the fact the last 3 skeletons we've encountered have all had enchanted bows. And I'm questioning why. Oh my god, this is a massive area. Oh god. Uh-oh. I did not realise my shield was that low durability. Okay, that's a very interesting looking area. Why are there so many skeletons with enchanted bows? You can't get, like, spawners for them. And there's more up there. What's going on? That's really weird. And really scary. Okay, if I just very quickly make a shield. Because I definitely need that. I'll make these into sticks. That's not how you do that. And then I'll turn the charcoal into torches. That frees up a bit of space. I might as well turn some of this coal into a couple more torches as well. Boom. Boom. Right, shield on. This here. Eat a carrot. Okay, this... For some reason, the enemies are getting tougher. Maybe there was an update to do this, because we are level 17 at the moment. So maybe like the longer you're alive, or the more levels you have, the tougher the enemies. Okay, like what's this? There are so many skeletons. There are so many skeletons, and 2 of them have enchanted bows. That can't be normal. That cannot be normal, unless that's a specific thing. It is very stressful now, isn't it? God. Like, we just made that We've just made that shield, and it's already lost half durability. There must have been an update that made enemies harder. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it, because it can get really easy sometimes, but even so, that is... I don't want to die down here with everything that I have on me. Like, if I'm going to die, at least make it when I'm carrying about 3 items and I'm close to home. Not that I ever do carry 3 items, but you know what I mean. Okay, even worse, That's a skeleton with an enchanted bow and a full set of gold armor. Why? There has to be some... Does anybody know if there's been an update that does that? Because that's weird. I didn't check the story of your metros. I completely forgot, to be honest, sorry. I'm sure it's interesting, though. Yee. Right. Nope. Completely missed then. You know what, I'm sure the enchantments on these bows, like the skeleton's bows, are probably doing damage to the shield as well. Because I was only hit about 3 times, and that's done a lot of durability. I'll have to stop and make another one. Right. Oh god, oh god. Big, big open area. Which I'm happy about, because you get things like this, a load of materials, but there's also so many areas that creepers can drop on your head from, and skeletons can snipe you. Like you're in the middle of World War II. Hello. My ASCII Little Brother 1000 update. It definitely seems like it's gotten harder. Like there's more of an intentional difficulty spike. Because, I mean, we are playing on hard, and obviously, you know, playing on hard, there will be... that goes quite deep. Okay, these are massive areas. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, playing on hard, there will be difficult enemies, but it just seems like a really big spike. I know at one point, there were talks of making the hard mode harder than it has been anyway, and making easy. I think like they were going to make easy difficulty. I don't know if they've done it. They might have already done it. They make it so if you die on easy, you keep all your inventory. I know there were talks about doing that, but I didn't know if they had actually implemented it or not. Ooh, more coal. I figured they probably didn't yet, because I didn't hear anybody complaining about it. Unless that was just ages ago and I've completely forgotten and missed everything. Which is possible. Very likely, actually, thinking about it. Right. Okay, I think it is the glow squids that make that noise. Because there can't be another amethyst geode, and every single time I've heard it, there's been a glow squid nearby. Ah! Yeah! Hello, creeper. You didn't scare me. It wouldn't have done anything anyway, it's in the water. Holy, my face went... Is that the mineshaft still down there? It continues even more. This is, wow. Oh. Okay, really good thing I was not standing on top of that iron when I mined it, because that would have just been the end. You work in a department of 24 officers alone. Oh, right. So evening shift to clean the office and the day cleaning the rooms. I see. That's pretty big. Oh god, I'm really stressed around here now because this is a massive drop. I'm tempted to drop down, but I feel like I'm going to drop down and immediately be ambushed. So I kind of want to... Okay. I'm going to be knocked down, aren't I? Right, you can blow up. Right, there we go. There we go. That's a bit better. This is an insane area, though. Well, let's go. Okay, we can get that way. Oh, good. A zombie in full chain. It's exactly what we wanted. Right. Let's just try and secure a big area. Maybe get up to the mine shaft. Okay. There must be loads of diamonds in this area, and you know what? I can't see any. And also, oh, never mind, found some. This must be a second mine shaft. Because this can't be the same one. We've gone pretty far. Hello. The first time we worked there, it was long, but now you can do it with your eyes closed. How long have you been working there? I assume quite a while. If you've learnt it that well. Oh, hello, creepers. All the skeletons are come in handy now, because I've got all these arrows. Okay. And you know what? There's nothing down here except for a bit of gold. Really? Only 6 months? I mean, I worked in a supermarket for 2 months, and I learnt it pretty well, doing 3 days a week, but even so, like, that's a massive area to clean. It would probably take me so long to figure it all out. Okay, this is definitely a second mine shaft, isn't it? So let's explore it pretty quickly. We're at a good level, it should expose some more diamonds like that. We get chests with things like torches. Okay, right, some bread, which I will immediately eat. I don't know where the spider is, but I can hear it. Take the glow berries, take the activator rails. I think we already have beetroot. I'll take the name tag. And yeah, I'll take the gold. Okay. I think spider... Oh, diamond, hello. I thought the spider would be directly here. Must be cave spiders below, because I did see a load of cobwebs. Oh, yes, diamonds. Loads of diamonds. Loads of diamonds. Actually, quite a lot of diamonds. This is good. Oh, yeah, definitely cave spiders. I do not like cave spiders. They are very annoying. Okay, I'll leave that for now. And I was right too. Lovely. Even more diamonds. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We don't want veins with just 2 diamonds. Or even 1 diamond. That's the most annoying thing when you're like, ooh, lovely, I've been looking for diamonds for ages, finally found something, and you get 1. It's like, moving so fast you get dizzy watching the movements. Sorry, I'm very used to playing it. And I have quite a sensitive mouse. I'll try to slow down consciously, but I can't promise it's going to actually result in anything. Nice. Oh, hello. I thought I saw more diamonds up there. Okay, let's drop down. Oh, God. This is a big, big place. It's definitely a second mine shaft. Which is weird, that we just managed to stumble across a second mine shaft on the same trip. Okay, run. Uh-oh. If you don't know, cave spiders poison you. And the poison can't kill you on its own, but it will take a lot of your health away, and all it takes then is 1 skeleton standing like a year away to kill you. Stow. Just do my thing, you'll just listen. Okay. If you're sure. You started August last year? Wow. So, I mean, that's just barely 6 months. It's not even a full 6 months anyway. Oh, God. I'm going to go this way. Okay, I think I just ran past one. And that is where I wanted to go! Hello! Hello there. I did not expect to see you there, sir. Thank you. Lovely. Whew. You just got surprise attacked by a creeper? Sorry to hear that, Livian. That's happened about 5 times so far in this stream, so I'm quite empathetic towards that. Nope, nothing down there. Only trouble with not having a sword on me is can't break through the cobwebs. I nearly got trapped in that one. Could I get more diamonds, please? I know we have 14, and we already have like 20 or something at the house, but I'd quite like some more diamonds. You lost your crafting table, that's annoying. Are you mining as well? Because it's so annoying when you have limited wood and then you do something like lose your crafting table. I think I've had it before, where I had to craft a crafting table, and I had to make a pickaxe, and I only had 4 planks. So I could make the crafting table, but then I couldn't get the sticks to make the pickaxe, even though I had the iron. Okay, okay. Well, you know what? We found more diamonds. There we are. Strategic. Okay. Need to be very careful here. I used the creepers to strategically kill the zombie, and it was like... Okay, right. Come on, quickly. More. Boom, right, shield. Sticks. Torches, thank you. Put that on, lovely. Get the crafting table back. Okay, crisis averted. We're good now. We can get the diamond. Hopefully plural. It's not plural, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, lovely. Three is so much better than 1. Okay, and there are loads of creepers in the dark. That is exactly what I wanted. Oh, more diamonds. That is what I wanted, actually. Oh, even more diamonds. Okay, you know what? This is working out well. There's diamonds in the ceiling. There's diamonds in the floor. There's diamonds all around me. I'm diamondless no more. Okay, let's snipe that creeper. Okay, let's miss the last shot. There we are. Lovely. I wasn't sure how many that'd actually be then. The mining gods seem to love me. Well, I suppose I've covered a massive area, really. And I'm in the optimal level for diamonds, but finding this many in one area is pretty nice. You're surprised by the spiders, Lau. Oh, the cave spiders. That was a while ago. You must be a bit behind in the stream. God, I hate the cave spiders, though. I'm glad we're away from that bit. I think they move faster than... Okay, this is good. This is really good. Even more diamonds. I think they move faster than normal spiders because they're smaller. So not only do they poison you, but they, like, charge at you. Okay. This is good. Somehow come into, like, quadruple dead end bit of the mine shaft. More diamonds down here? Or maybe, actually. Maybe on the other side. Any diamonds around here? No? It's a weird cave. Looping back up and over itself. No. Okay, after all that, there was nothing. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you, game. Thank you. Not a total waste of my time in any way, shape, or form. Right. Here. Okay, don't like these columns of lava. I can see a skeleton trying to shoot me into it. Okay, where are we now? Oh, I think that's the massive room, and this is like a ravine off the side of it. You don't like spiders? No, I don't like spiders either, Lau. Horrible little things. I mean, I get, like, the theory of why some people find them cute, but I just don't. I just don't understand it. Okay, well, we've made it back here. It might be time to go, more or less, because we have quite a lot of materials. Like, we have quite a lot of materials, and if we die and lose them, it will be very, very sad. But there are some diamonds here, so we'll get these diamonds. Okay, we'll get the diamond, I guess. The other little problem, thinking about it, is I'm not 100% sure where home is. We've travelled for quite a while. Uh-oh. So this is what I mean about areas like this. Zombies and creepers and things drop off the ledges above you to get to you. And especially with creepers, like, they'll drop on your head and blow up within a second. And that's just it then. Oh, more diamonds. I mean, I expected there'd be a few in an open area like this, but this is quite nice. You let spiders into your apartment because they eat the bugs. I suppose that's fair, but I don't know. It's like, that's a strategic use. I'd understand keeping them around specifically for that reason, but not because you're like, ooh, yes, spiders are the cutest thing in the entire world. Go away. No, go away. I need to get somewhere relatively safe so I can eat. Little cave bit. This should be, I want to say, enough iron for a while. Right, okay. If we... I guess if we get all the way back up to that top bit, that's probably the best thing, because I think this is too high to find diamonds anyway, so there's not much point skulking around. And we can just swim up the waterline we came down as a direct route to get up quite high. Is that a gun shooting carrots? What? No. No, this is just a carrot. I was eating a carrot. I did punch the zombie while holding a carrot, but I think that was it. Alright, where are we? Okay, see, we're at Y15. Like, we're still deep. And we've just come up all that way. So it's going to take a bit of... I suppose backtracking is the smartest thing, instead of trying to beeline it to the surface. Because we can get to the surface and then, like, we won't know where to go, but we can at least follow the torches. So we came this way. This was where we had that epic fight with that skeleton. So we need to go down here and then up that side. Right. This was that area with the mine shaft. So we swam up here from there. Wait, that was that continuation. That's why I was wondering if that bit all the way down there was a continuation of this mine shaft. Because it reaches to that bit. But I'm pretty sure that was just a separate one. Oh, good. The skeleton. Why wouldn't there be a skeleton? Oh, okay, and another skeleton. Right. Okay, we're here. So that gives us a chance to heal. Now, if I remember correctly, we came out of one of these side bits down here. But I think if we just follow this... Oh god. This will be where I die, won't it? On the way back. Right. The reason I'm going this way instead of trying to backtrack exactly is because we took a long, sort of twisting route through the mine shaft that I won't be able to backtrack, basically. But from here, where the mine shaft generally starts, it should be a case of swim up, get to the surface, and it will be somewhere generally near the cave entrance, I think. That's the theory. I might be wrong, but that's the theory. At least if we fall, we can just fall into that bit of water. So we should be somewhat safe. Not that I want a skeleton to shoot us off or anything, but if it so happens. Right, we've got to go up there. Then if you go down there in reality. If I knew that I wouldn't die, like there wasn't just going to be a... Of course there's a skeleton there. If there wasn't going to be a surprise drop or something... Well, that dealt with him. If there wasn't going to be a surprise drop into lava or something like that, then maybe, because it'd be a bit of an adventure. But I don't know where that skeleton was. Skeleton. Okay, that was very useful. Thank you, skeleton. Aha, see daylight. So now we can just follow along this bit. Relative safety. Now if we get up there, we'll be out. The weekend does go too fast, doesn't it, Lau? Oh, there's another massive section down there. I know they updated the caves to make them specifically larger, but Like, this is one big cave. Everywhere we've been today has been connected. We haven't had to, like, mine between walls or anything. It's like an entire surface, but underground or something, instead of actual caves. It's weird. It's really cool. But it's also like these massive expanses of area that's really daunting looking at. Because if you're thinking, well, I've got to explore all of that to get all the resources, it's kind of overwhelming. There's a load of coal here as well. Right, chances are, I reckon, we are... Brilliant. We're probably just around the same sort of plains area as where we came in, but quite a bit further along. Village? We've been to that village. This is a village we've visited. That is a baby zombie. If I die on the surface now, this... You know what, just in case I do, I'm going to put that on so we can see the coordinates. We can always look back in the stream. I've been to this village before because these crops are gone. And the chests are empty. So, I wonder where it is though. Oh god. Yeah, baby zombie. Right, where are we? Oh, wait, yeah, this is the village over that area. I remember. I forgot there was a village close by, but this is our closest village in this world, isn't it? So we go this way. If we carry on around here, we'll see the area. That's where we went in. Did I ever play the Back to the Future game? No, I haven't even seen the movie. I didn't even know there was a game to Back to the Future. I assume you've played it though. Is it good? It sounds definitely like it's sort of PS2 era though, so I can imagine it being either incredible or really, really bad. That horse just got shot. Oh my god, all these enemies behind us. Okay, we really need to go. Oh. Uh-oh. It is good, it's like the movie. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, whenever I think of movie tie-in games, I always think of the later Harry Potter ones. So they can be anywhere on a scale of like Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince are pretty decent. And then the Deathly Hallows ones are just like... It's like Call of Duty meets Harry Potter. It's really weird. So I always imagine it being like that. Let you cuddle the baby zombie. I don't think he'd want to cuddle a baby zombie, Nana. I think it would probably eat everything. It would eat your arms and then your face. So... I mean, maybe if that's what you're into, but I wouldn't do it. I haven't seen... No, I really haven't seen the movie, Olivia. I really haven't. I know that's scandalous, but I genuinely have not seen the movie. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. We can see the bridge from here. I know it's not like an epic bridge. We can we can make it a really, really cool bridge. Okay, if we make a fake little island in the middle of that river, we can have a big supporting pillar come down, made out of, like, stone bricks, because we have a load of stone bricks. That would look really cool. So instead of it just being a simple, like, arch bridge, it's got, like, this massive sort of structural piece in the middle. That would look really cool. Okay, we're doing that. We are doing that. It is scandalous. Well, this is my stream. You can't judge me for anything at all. That's how it works. Right, okay, let's get this stuff home. Let's get all the iron smelting, get the cobblestone smelting and everything. And then let's start on that, because that, I think, would be really fun. It can even just be like a tiny rocky mountain or something, like just some rocks jutting out from the river. but it would look really cool. Right. Okay, coal. 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 Stick that in there. Stick the stone on. Okay, right, let's deal with the stuff that we have. Do have a redstone chest. Ooh, there's the rails as well. There's another zombie piglin down here. I could see myself dying then. Like, I've already gotten home and then I die. Your favourite Harry Potter's the third one? Oh yeah, I think that's probably the best. I have a soft spot for the fifth one. Fifth. I have a soft spot for the fifth one. I don't know what it is about it, but I've always liked a good story about like an inside rebellion, which is basically what that covers. Right, let's combine those bows to get better durability. But yeah, I think that's probably what it is. But aside from that, there's just something about it that's really like fun to me. So I think mine's probably like the fifth and then the third. Right, let's stick that up. What are we missing here? Nothing, actually. Not missing anything. Stone. Oh wait, do we not have stone bricks? Oh, okay, we don't actually have stone bricks prepared. It doesn't have to be stone bricks. I mean, it could be deep slate, but I think stone bricks is probably best. Probably. We can add the smooth stone and then we have the texture. It sort of lets us use these items a bit more. We have andesite, and then we have stone. And we don't have any dirt. Why would we have dirt? Just make some extra tools. Stick that away for safekeeping. Right, let's go and have a look at doing this project, because I think this would look really cool if we do it. At first you liked Harry, but now it's more Draco. Well, Lau, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure that's very basic. I've never understood the appeal of Draco. He's always been very, like, sort of whiny and slimy and an idiot. Actually, is this something I can use to... I'm going to build this out with something I don't use, actually, like diorite. Because I don't want to waste all my materials building up at the bit that you can barely see. But yeah, I've never understood it. I've also never understood people shipping Harry and Draco. Because I understand their, like, enemies to lovers trope is, like, it's fun. And I get that. But at the same time, it's like, they don't have chemistry. They just don't. I never understood that. So, I hate to say it, but that is a very basic take. Well, it's true that he's... it's a basic take and that he's slimy and things. I mean, yeah. You gotta go, Nana? Okie dokie. No problem. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the adventures of the underground. I better mark this out properly. Okay, I better fall into the water properly. Brilliant. Yeah, hopefully we can see you on the next stream. I'm streaming again 8 PM this Thursday. And same time next Monday. Same time as now. It's 3 PM GMT and then 8 PM GMT Monday, Thursday respectively. So hopefully we can see you in either of those. But if not, then take care. So. Oh god, I can't get up. There we are. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the centre of the bridge and I'm going to mine down. Because for this to look right, it needs to be central. So this is 11 along, right? Oh wait, this is it. This is the central bit. Because I marked it with a torch. I think it's the central bit, actually. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's not. I got it one over. It's supposed to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got it. Great, I got it wrong. I nearly based the entire build on something that I got wrong before. That's really good. Okay, so if we drop down here, what I'm thinking, basically, is build this up to the surface. So we sort of know where the... we know where that is. Basically, it's going to be like a big stalactite of ground. This weird sort of underwater piece of earth. Oh god, I'm going to consistently drown doing this, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to build that up. And then seamlessly transition it from like stone and andesite and things. That's going to cover the diorite into stone bricks going up. I think that would look cool. And then it's this big sort of central pillar. That doesn't even take over half the river anyway, so it's sort of still traversable. You don't feel like Harry or Draco more because you're a Slytherin? Well, I'm sorry, but I think I'm a Gryffindor. So we cannot be friends, Lau. As outlined by the rules of the world. We're not allowed to be friends. Sorry, bye-bye. Kicked from the stream. I think I am anyway, because it came up... I think it flip-flopped. I've done it twice, and it flip-flopped between being Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. But I think it's more consistently Gryffindor. So... Right, this looks pretty cool, I have to admit. I know I'm the one building it, but I'm going to say it looks pretty cool. You're Ravenclaw, Oblivion? So between me being technically both, you got Ravenclaw, Lau's got Slytherin, we have every house. We also need a Muggle. Nana's the Muggle, having left. Right, if we build this bit up a little bit more as well. Yeah, I think that works. So now it's basically cover this in primarily andesite I'm going to do. Because it's grey and it blends in and we don't have to wait for it to smelt like we do with everything else. So every single diorite should be covered with andesite. I'm going to drown. We got a full house. Well, we don't have a full house. We have one person in every house, but if that qualifies, then I guess we do. Right, let's try not to drown. I'm so glad I thought of this. It was only seeing the bridge from that angle that made me think of it. But I think it's going to look really, really cool. And we grabbed loads of andesite as well, so we don't even have to go back to get it. Right, if I do that... So it's just this like big sort of pillar sticking out of the ground. That looks really nice. Just need to get these bits of diorite. I don't mind it clearly being diorite from underneath as much, but... I just hate the look of diorite in general. I'd like to cover it up as much as possible. Right, go, 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 go! I don't want to drown. You have the sorting hat? Is that what sorts are doing to Slytherin? Do you put it on your head and it just went, Slytherin? Because last time I put a hat on, someone laughed at me. I don't look good in hats. I look distinctly like an idiot in hats. Right, I think with this, we're going to have this central bit blank. So if we do this, Hold on. I didn't want that. Well, I sort of do, actually. I use these slabs. And might as well get rid of that water because we don't need it. Then, just to make it fancy, I'll put these chiseled bricks here. Yeah, there we are. And then that will build up with these stone bricks. Which unfortunately we need smooth stone to craft, so. Ooh. Nearly got killed by that drowned as well. But yeah, so hopefully most of that stone's smelted. We can turn... I won't turn all of it into stone bricks, because we hopefully won't need it all. It should be about 2 stacks of cobblestone, or just a bit shy of 2 stacks of cobblestone in total. Or smooth stone that we end up with, and I don't think we'll need all that. But it would just be very simple, like just smooth stone all the way up. Maybe we can get some cracked in there. To add a bit of extra detail, but it's not essential, I don't think. We're already an hour and a half into the stream. Okay, I guess I'll just do that. Get more iron going. Such pretty music. Right, have all those enemies despawned? Because I don't fancy coming up here and having everything blown up by a creeper. Okay, I think we're good. This is going to look so cool. Okay, that was a very bad idea. I nearly got killed. And I also need to get onto you. You have Snape's wand as well. That's really cool. I've always wanted to get one of the wands, but I've never known which one to do. And they're also quite expensive, I'm pretty sure, so... I've been a bit reluctant to do it. Okay, well that... decent progress on that, but it's not all the way there. Oh, okay, we're actually very close. I was right, we don't need 2 stacks. Okay, yeah, just for the name, it's expensive. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm attaching all of this. I'll put the slab back, because obviously we want to be able to walk over the bridge without falling. But I'm going to use this diorite just to come a bit further out. Because we have these. So I want to add some little detail. Boom. Boom. I think we actually have the perfect amount. We do. Very nice. Exact perfect amount. So we've got that there. And some slabs. That should be a corner one, really, shouldn't it? Is there any way I can manipulate the stairs to have a corner one? Hello, Gap. Welcome to the stream. I was going to try to pronounce your name, and I've still forgotten. Sra, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just going to call you Gap. This year wanted to do a Harry Potter project. What project would that be? Just like some art or something? Right, yeah, this doesn't work properly, so I'm going to... Yeah, actually, I think these are better if they stick outwards instead of inwards. That's a bit better from the side. Instead of it doing the same thing, but this way. Now, in theory, if we do this and this, we can mine this diorite, drop down there, collect all the materials again, and then take a look at it from afar. And I think this will look good. A musical one. Nice. Ooh. What do you have planned for it? Like trying to make a full musical or something? Or a song? Ah, yes, this looks cool. This does look cool. This looks really cool. Yeah. Right, let's go pretty far away. Maybe not as far as we were earlier when we saw it, but decently far away. Uh-oh. Yeah, full musical. That would be really fun. Is it like making your own music to it, or sort of assigning existing songs to what would be the musical? Oh, that does look cool. That really does look cool. I suppose we can get some more wood while we're over here as well, because we're making the journey and we are running low on logs. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. I know it doesn't add like an incredible amount, but it makes it more interesting. So, like the movie, but the music's in the film. Oh, I see. So you're sort of editing it like a fan edit type of thing, but with the whole movie. That'll be a lot of work. But, I mean, if you're making your own original score, then... God, yeah, that would be a lot. Very fun. I remember in my music GCSE class, I think it was, we took a snippet of film. I think it was a snippet of a documentary, and we were supposed to score the music along with what happened there. And that was challenging. Because you get these like weird cuts or something where it's not quite in time with the music, so you have to do little things like it doesn't come up on the beat properly, so maybe you add like some dotted notes towards the end of the bar that kind of feel out of place, but with the visuals it works. It's weird, but nice little like brain teaser as well. Right. That should be enough wood for now. But yeah, that I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. It's weird because it really doesn't add that much when you think about it. But it adds enough that I'm like genuinely excited about the fact that we've done it. Because I think the other one, I might have been thinking about doing that with the other one, but it's not as wide of a river. It's not as wide of a river. And the other one's also really detailed like on its own, so I think this one probably needed it. It was 2 weeks ago, you see my music Pumpkin. Oh! Oh yeah, it must have been, because I think... Did I play it on stream? I can't remember. Was it the music video you've seen, or just heard the song? Because there is a music video on the music channel. That took a while to do. I think... You might not expect it looking at it, but I had to wait for certain time... Hope the thunderstorm... Yeah, the thunderstorm's gone. Yeah, the video. Yeah, I think I had to wait for a couple of different instances so I could get certain shots. And I was sort of editing it as I was getting the shots and piecing it all together. So, even though it's not the most intricate thing, it did take like 2.5 weeks to get it all sorted. Which might be quite typical, I don't know. But to me, that felt like quite a long time for like a 3-minute video. Right, let's get this gold going. And get the iron going in there. Did you like the video? Right, what I'll do, because we do have some spare stone, You did? I'm glad. It was a lot of effort, and I was hoping it would bring a bit more attention to my music, because it's had, to be fair, quite a lot of views and quite a lot of likes on it, but that's mainly because I ran it through the YouTube promotion system, so it pushed that video to people a bit more, and I was hoping that might get a bit more attention to my music, and it did in a way, but I don't think it was as long-lasting as it could have been, and definitely not as much as I would have liked it to have been, but even so, it's still a nice little thing to have, because I want to do more music videos, but the ideas I have are either unfeasible to do completely on my own, or I just straight up don't have an idea for that song. Like, the songs that would make the most sense to do videos for. That was fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to do then. Fall in a hole. Right. Let's go grab some more dirt. Because we're not even 2 hours into the stream, so I think it's a fair time to do that. Just get rid of these messages on my phone. It was an email to say that something had been delivered. And I know that it's been delivered. Right, I think we're taking this out. I think we'll probably end up flattening this entire thing, because it's a bit of a weird hill, and it's in an inconvenient place, so move all the dirt over to where we need it. Oh. You know what, speaking of music, what I'll do while I mine some of this dirt, because it will be boring, I'll play one of my songs on the stream. Just see which one. I don't know, I'll play Sentimental Worth, because I don't think I've played this one in a while. So I'll be back after the song's finished, hopefully with quite a bit of dirt. So just cuts out a bit of the boring process. Alright. Didn't take long to find you. I got the wrong one. I don't know how, it's got the wrong name, I think. Alright. I got the wrong one again, hold on. There's something incorrect here. I think both of them have somehow become the same thing. Okay, I guess we'll listen to Until I Met You instead, because that's the one that seems to want to play, so. Alright. Didn't take long to find you, skulking in the corner. Everyone was out there dancing, you were standing there so bored. I didn't know how to say it, but you caught my attention. It only took one more drink to ease all the tension. Making out in the back of the club didn't feel like something I would do until I met you. Until I met you. Light beer in hand and cigarette smoke in the air around you, tasting perfume. It's feeling so new. Off we went in search of somewhere a little more private. Found a way to the bathroom where it was a little more quiet. I could hear your bated breath. I was kissing all down your neck, but the guy in the stall beside us gave us both a reality check. Making out in the back of the club didn't feel like something I would do until I met you. Until I met you. Light beer in hand and cigarette smoke in the air around you, tasting perfume. It's feeling so new. Found a way back to your flat and of course we got no sleep, but forever thankful for the fact we got the chance to meet. Making out in the back of the club didn't feel like something I would do until I met you. Until I met you. Light beer in hand and cigarette smoke in the air around you, tasting perfume. It's feeling so new. Making out in the back of the club didn't feel like something I would do until I met you. Until I met you. That night saw past the present, future, fucking everything. I wasn't this true until I met you. There we are. I don't know what went wrong. I think the Sentimental Worth thing, because it's just a video playback basically in OBS. I think I duplicate that, so I must have accidentally changed the video playback on both of them to Until I Met You, which isn't something I can actually change on stream, so a bit annoying. But I hope you enjoyed Until I Met You instead. It's weird hearing that because I haven't heard it in such a while actually. Such a long time. I want to say that EP came out in like late November. Or maybe October. It might have been October actually. No, it couldn't have been that long ago. You loved that one? I'm glad you did, Lau. I think I've played it before, maybe once. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're on the stream for it, but yeah, I think since then, it's been quite a while since I've heard it. I do quite like that one. I think I made it like primarily in a day. It was just such a simple, like, I made the loop, and then it was just like, okay, I'll just run with the loop. Just some simple changes here and there, and done. Thank you, Gap. I'm assuming you liked it as well. I have to figure out what's going on with Sentimental Worth. I might be able to alter it, actually. If I just find the video playback it's supposed to be, but I don't want to break the stream by trying to do that. I don't know, I'll have a look. Because it's been a long time since I've had Sentimental Worth. But we'll do that in a little bit, because broken the shovels, and I think this is enough dirt to go and place down. Well, it should be, I mean, it's quite a lot. It's weird when you think about it, because mining the dirt feels like it takes so long, but it was mainly only 4 minutes, and we got all that. Oh, yeah, I really like this. I do really like that addition of the pillar. It adds a surprising amount of like detail to the build, doesn't it? Even though it's just a single pillar. It's weird, but cool as well. Right, let's get all of this up to the same level. Oh, damn it. Right, so up to there. I did not want to do that, but okay, cool. Right. I'm gonna add another song on Spotify alone. I'm glad. Yeah, I think that's all that's gone wrong with Sentimental Worth. I want to try and fix it now, but it's not the most important thing to do. Just hope I remember to do it directly after the stream, because I might try and play it. That's the wrong thing. I might try and play it on the stream on Thursday. I need to make more of those as well for my other music, because I made them specifically, like these visuals and everything, to have the song on the stream. I made those both as a promotional tool, but also to give myself a break on the stream if I need to, like if I just need to give my voice a rest, or go get a drink, or run to the bathroom or something. That's basically why I made them. But it's also really fun, just especially doing all this like monotonous work, to be able to just throw a song on that I know we can all listen to because it's my copyright. Promote it in the meantime, and I get to hear stuff I haven't listened to in quite a while. Because I don't listen to my own music, surprisingly. Aside from the stuff I'm making, I don't listen to it actively. Not that I don't like it, I hear it so much when I'm making it in the first place that it's a bit like, you get sick of it, but then it's nice hearing it a couple months later, so. I give you ideas to add songs because you don't know what to add on Spotify. I'd recommend, honestly, if you're interested in hearing more of my music, either just sticking one of the releases on, and listening to it in order, like one of the EPs, or shuffling, instead of just sort of scrolling down the list and maybe trying to judge it by the titles, because that's sort of a weird way to do it. I've tried that before and it's sort of strange. So yeah, I'd recommend just doing that, because the upcoming album, is going to contain every single song that I've already released. Or that's still released, actually, because I've released loads of music in the past I've taken down because I'm not proud of it, basically. But everything that's currently still out, except for the slowed versions anyway, will be on the upcoming album. So it'll make it a little less overwhelming when the new album comes out, I suppose, if you've heard a lot of what's already here. But yeah, I'd say that's probably what I'd recommend doing the most. And I'd recommend starting with probably the Until I Met You EP, just because it's the most recent one. And then there's a... Oh, I'm running out of carrots. There's a load of merch as well related to it if you're interested, so... Bringing back my businessman side. I could really do with farming some more carrots, so... You follow me. I'm glad, thank you. I did notice, like, the moment the new single, This'll Be the Death of Me, came out, within, like, an hour or 2 hours or something, there was a stream on it. Because when you have a new release, for the first, I think, week or something, Spotify shows you in live time how many streams it's had. And it's never a substantial amount. I think it's only sitting at, like, 3 streams on Spotify at the moment. Which is kind of expected, because, I mean, it doesn't mean people aren't listening. Like, I think the video's got 50, 60 views or something. But it's just on that specific platform. But yeah, it's nothing insane, but it's enough that when it goes up a bit, it's like, oh, I know it's gone up a bit because I've seen the same number for so long. But I think it only took an hour for it to go up, so I'm assuming that was probably you, Lau. Or somebody else excited about it, but... Most likely you with how enthusiastic you've been about my stuff. Right, you know what? Let's stick another one on while I do this bit of dirt mining. I'll see if I can do Sentimental Worth. So this is going to play a bit of Until I Met You until it probably switches. So. Alright. Didn't take long to find you, skulking in the corner. Everyone was out there. Let me get this straight. I know I'm not so well. All this worrying ain't good for my mental health. But what choice do I have? These are the cards I'm dealt. So much struggle in life, don't wanna hang myself. It's important, I know it, I just don't wanna face it. See your face as you try to hide all your tears. I don't want therapy, and I don't want pills. Don't tell me I'm delusional, I just feel like I'm out of this world. I won't get a happy ending, maybe I don't deserve to have anything, to have anything with sentimental worth. I put my mask back on. Sorry I opened up. Didn't want it to go this far. It's getting off the cuff. Now you're worried about me. Honestly, I'm glad. Never felt so alone here. I think I'm going mad. It's important, I know it, I just don't wanna face it. See your face as you try to hide all your tears. I don't want therapy, and I don't want pills. Don't tell me I'm delusional, I just feel like I'm out of this world. I won't get a happy ending, maybe I don't deserve to have anything, to have anything with sentimental worth. Clutching at the straws, there must be something left. Maybe somewhere deep, but in the dark it hides. The only solace comes from the sting of the knife. And I know it's bad, but I'm in its grasp. I know you'd do the same if you were stuck in the past. The rope's in the dark, can't find it to climb or hang myself, it all depends on time. There we are. I somehow clicked the wrong thing. I don't know why, but I'm really inaccurate suddenly trying to operate OBS at the moment. No clue why. Anyway, we've made decent progress, but my shovel hasn't broken, so I'm just going to carry on until the shovel breaks. God, it's been a long time since I've heard that one as well. That song, as you can probably tell, is one of my darkest, if not the darkest song I have, because it talks about my struggles with anxiety. So, a very fun song. Nothing allows reaction sums it up. It's just like, oh, okay. Oh, there we are, it's broken. I do still like the, how the song sounds, but it is very, very dark. And it's weird listening to it, because I'm so much better than when I was when I wrote it, but it's still like, hearing it can bring me back to make me sort of remember how it felt, if that makes sense. Not necessarily make me feel the same way, but remember how it was. So, you did like it. I'm glad you liked it, Lau. I'm sure you can agree it is very dark. Ow. My ankles. Right, well, we've officially managed to get enough dirt that the cliff face is now lower than the new ground level. Which is pretty decent, because with as much dirt as we actually need to do all this sort of filling in, this was sort of the easiest thing to build up. So we're making good progress. You have stress so you can understand? Yeah, it's so overwhelming, isn't it? Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. There we are. We're doing pretty well here, actually. And now that it's flat, it doesn't look like as big of an area as it did earlier. Because it looked like it stretched on really, really far, but I think it's just because there was extra depth. So, it's not quite as bad. I think, yeah, it's getting to the point now where we can sort of see how much... Well, we can really see how much space we're gaining. We're gaining a lot of area just doing this. Along with carrying on the fun gimmick of these cliff faces along the island. So it's working out well. I like this. I like the way it's going. I know I'm placing dirt there eventually, but I don't want just a single block sticking up right now. I want it to look nice and flat and somewhat like a representation of what it would be like when it's finished, I suppose. Just for the time being. Nearly out of dirt. The only annoying thing is now that we had to use, because we had the idea of that stone bit, we've had to use a lot of the stone we actually had on that and not on the cliff. So, if we put all the dirt that we've gathered into doing that bit, I'm sure we could have finished a massive section instead of bringing all this up. But without the stone, there's no point, really. But yeah, this really illustrates just how much we're gaining. I mean, this is already I think all of this bit, more or less from where this fence is artificial. And then we're going to get this massive plot here. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. I still don't know when we're actually going to get to start building the houses. But if anything, I'd probably like a bit more time. So I think I was thinking in the last stream about doing it, and then in this stream. But we've done these... It's just these 4, isn't it? Semi-recently. So I thought, perhaps take a bit of time away and get some unique designs. I wish you can cuddle in bed, but you're already up. Oh. That's the annoying thing, isn't it? Especially when it's so cold. It's like... It's hard to get up anyway. But when you add on the fact that it's cold and the bed is warm, it just makes it awful. Right. You know what? I might get rid of this layer here as well. Because I'd like up here to be like a big farm area. I might move where the farm is, but, you know, we have like the stables and things already built. But if we mine that bit out, well, obviously we'll get some dirt for it, but we will also sort of landscape the area that we're working into a bit better. That's not what I wanted. There we are. Let's get some sleep. Boop, 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 bum, bum, bim, bum. It's gonna be very loud. You know what? To save you guys from the extremely loud and annoying sound of the farm, I'll put another short song on while I mine this, because it's going to be very, very loud, and they will not shut up, those animals. So I don't know what I'll put on. How about Aventure de mon corps? I'll put on Aventure de mon corps. And then, hopefully, it's only like a 2-minute song, but hopefully I can get rid of most of this dirt, and then we won't have to be subjected, or you won't have to be subjected, to cows mooing and sheep baaing for like 3 minutes straight, so...
À mon avis, dans ma vie, car j'ai tout vu. Et je vais chanter en français, parce que c'est la langue de Renaud. Je t'adore avec tout mon corps. Je ne sais pas comment tu as fait beaucoup pour moi. Trop de choses romantiques qu'on essaie de chanter en français, parce que c'est la langue de romance. Je t'adore avec tout de mon corps. Donc pourquoi es-tu fait beaucoup pour quelqu'un comme moi? Je ne fais pas autant comme toi, ce n'est vraiment juste pas. Je t'adore avec tout mon corps, je prouverai ça. Donc laissez-moi, ce n'est juste pas. Si je ne fais pas ça, si je ne fais pas ça.
Right, made decent progress. I've gotten rid of most of the grass around where the animals are. So, definitely wasn't long enough to do the whole stretch, but was long enough to get rid of the worst, sort of noisiest area. It's been a while since I've heard that one as well. That was the, You love that so much? I'm glad you do, Lau. Thank you. That was the last single I did before This Would Be the Death of Me. So I think that was the last release before the Until I Met You EP. It's a really pretty song. I know I made it. And I shouldn't be allowed to be like, oh, the thing I made is really nice. But it is a really pretty song. I remember, because it was so, like, painfully average before I added the choir in. Because I think I already had the, like, backing vocal harmonies that you get in that last bit. But that second verse, where you get the choirs, like, like that. That wasn't there initially, and I just randomly thought, what if I add that? And I added it, and it was like, oh my god, the atmosphere is suddenly, like, shot up. So I was really happy when I figured that one out. Yeah, it's really weird, because when I mix the music, I hear it through these headphones here, directly through Pro Tools, which I think boosts the higher end anyway. And I think the headphones are quite sensitive to the higher end. So everything's very loud, and everything's very sort of... Well, the higher end's boosted anyway. It's not as balanced of a mix. And then when I hear the actual bounce of the mix, so how it sounds when everything's sort of put together and it's compressed properly, all the effects are added in, and there's nothing changing in real time, I always listen to it out loud, because basically if something sounds good played out loud, it sounds good through earphones and headphones as well. But if something sounds good through headphones, it doesn't necessarily sound good played out loud. So I play it all out loud when I'm checking things over, make sure it sounds good. But I don't get the experience then listening to it of like hearing it through headphones and hearing all the details. So hearing it on stream like this is when I actually hear like, oh yeah, that worked really well. Like, I thought you can hear that very well over everything else, but no, you can hear it, and it has that nice detail. Makes you cry tears of joy. Oh, thank you, Lau, that's really sweet. God, there's a lot of dirt here. That's taken 2 entire shovels and given me all this dirt, and it's still not done. I mean, I can't complain, because it's domestic landscaping. We don't have to go all the way over there to get this dirt, and we can use it immediately, but still... a lot of work there that I didn't expect. I want to do a stream at some point where I make music live, because I think I did that. Or I tried doing a little bit of that once. But the issue is, I don't think I can do Pro Tools through OBS, because everything's played through my audio interface, so I don't think you'd actually hear it, like what's being recorded and what's playing from it. But I would really like to try and make a song live at some point. Probably once I finish the upcoming album, because, like I said earlier, everything that I have released at this point is for the album. So, the moment that it's out, I'm going to take a lot of joy in being able to spend like a week or 2 weeks working on a song and release it without having to think about, like, oh, will this, like, the album release be balanced? You know, are there too many songs that sound like this? So shall I cut it? And all those worries. So it'd be really liberating to just... on stream at some point, you know, write something and record it, start mixing it, show you a bit of the process, and go. Yeah. You just downloaded my book? Oh, thank you, Heather. That means a lot. Hope you enjoy it. I really do hope you enjoy it. Because, yeah, there is a sequel coming hopefully relatively soon, so if you enjoy it, you can get that as well. No, thank you, that means a lot. You're playing while listening and looking up every so often, Olivia. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry. You're looking forward to it? Thank you, Heather. But yeah, I do really like the idea of making something live and being able to relish in a bit of random creativity. I've made a song within the last few days that I think is really cool. That won't come out with the album. I'm thinking it will come out afterwards. But I randomly got inspired to start writing it and producing it. Oh. Apparently, according to OBS, YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain, I assume, a steady thing. But apparently we are still live, so... hopefully the stream doesn't cut out. But yeah, I've been working on this song. I've been producing it, really developing it. Just check it. I think we are still live. even though it's not coming out anytime soon. And it's such a nice feeling, not having to be constrained by, you know, what's best for the album, but just what's best for the song. It's a really nice difference. I've got my eye on OBS now, just making sure it still says we're live. I think we are still live. I think everything's still okay. It might have just been a blip for a minute. To be fair, we have been streaming for a while anyway. We're over the 2-hour mark now, so... If the stream is dying, or is about to die, we've had a good run. I'll just check it over now just to make sure everything's okay. And it is getting everything. Yeah, I think it is getting everything. Oh, it's just saying smooth. That's okay. I'm sure it was just a blip, but yeah, no. I think it's just a blip. We're good. I think we're good. I hope we're good. I really hope we're good. Right, boom. Back to the game. Woohoo. We're making really good progress here, to be fair. Like, considering that was basically down at the water level earlier. I think what I'll do, I'll make some more shovels, I'll finish mining that and place that dirt down. And then I'll go and just get some smooth stone. Just find somewhere where I can mine a load of stone out, get it smelting, and build up the cliff a bit further. Oh, we need that. Right. Boop. 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 There we are. We have all the andesite as well. Well, I say all the andesite. We have 60 blocks of andesite, so that should help doing the cliff. Should do. Though we already have a decent amount of andesite in that general area, so I don't actually know. You might not be able to put any more down without it looking really cluttered. So, you have my song in your head? Which one, Lau? If I have to guess, I'd assume Avie de mon Corps, because you did say you really liked that one. It's really weird, honestly. I'm sure you can probably expect it, but being in my position where it's like, you know, I've written these books and I've made these songs and things like that, and then over the span of a stream, I can get loads of people saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm interested in your music," or "I've just bought your book." It's really nice, and it's like really affirming, but it's also really strange because it's like, huh, people care about things I've done enough to spend money on them, or to go out of their way to listen to something I've done. It's really weird, incredibly nice, but yeah. Kind of surreal. I can't imagine what it's like for like industry-leading musicians or authors, where they can basically just write anything or release anything, and then you've got like millions and millions of people immediately looking at it and judging it. It is Avie de mon Corps. I'm really glad you like that one, Lau. Really glad you like it. Because I feel like when the album comes out, of all of the songs listed, because I think there'll be about 40 on the album, it'll be split into 2 volumes, but it will still all count as the same album anyway. But I have a feeling when it comes out, Avie de mon Corps is probably going to be one of the like least appreciated, because it's in a different language. And I'm hoping maybe the fact that that song's entirely in French and the other songs are in English, I'm hoping that'll make it stand out, and when people are looking at the track list, they'll go, "Oh, that one's in French, I'll give that one a listen," just, you know, because it's completely different. But I reckon some people are probably going to like completely write it off, because they'll be like, "I don't understand the lyrics, so I'll ignore it." So, I'm glad you like it enough that it might be, maybe even when the album comes out, it might still be your favourite, when other songs will take other people's top place. Right, I think there should be a cave system just over here. I think we can go and get a load of stone. I'm not going to fill this in all the way. I'll just cover the cave system up. What I don't want to do, basically, is just put, like, a blanket layer of, like, 3 dirt blocks or something over everything I've done. And open up this, like, massive open area. But the caves are alright, because obviously they're natural, and they sort of snake through the world in a way that's expected that would be underneath. Like, I'm not going to go through the entire area and fill in every single cave. I just don't want that to be, like, a big, basically artificial rectangular room underneath the entire city. So, no, I'm glad we found this coal, even though I'm specifically here to mine stone. Thank you. I think they started doing this somewhere else. Probably deliberately further away, because I didn't want to do this directly where the city is. But I think this is low down enough that it's not really going to matter. And we can always turn it into something anyway. Like if we built a bank over the top of it, this could be where the vault is or something. Okay, thank you, horse, for screaming in my ear. That was definitely what I wanted. We don't need too much stone, to be fair. Maybe just like 3 stacks. We're already halfway there. Boop, 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 boop. It's so rhythmic. It's really nice. You get like an ASMR from mining in the game. Okay, nearly there. I suppose if I do this bit, we can get the dirt as well. Didn't ask, do I have any hobbies? The hobbies I have, I've basically turned into work and things. So it's like I really like, obviously, writing and doing music. I'd say gaming is probably one of my biggest hobbies, and I've kind of turned that into work by, well, playing games live on stream, for one, but also doing game development as well. I've made and released 2 games, and I'm planning on doing more. It's just, I want to make them 3D, and learning 3D... what's it called? 3D modeling is like a massive task in itself. So I need to learn to 3D model, and then like get all textures and everything on that, put that into the scene, and then learn how to code with the 3D scene as well. So that's what's holding me back. But yeah, I guess aside from music, writing, and gaming, I mean, I do a lot of reading, but then again, you could be like, well, that just applies to writing again. So I don't know. I've probably turned every hobby, or most of my like obvious hobbies, into work. Which sounds really sad, but I've done that because I like it enough that I want to make things. Not that I've sort of been forced into doing it. Like, it wasn't my choice to go into doing all that stuff. So, and I do still enjoy it, and it hasn't taken away anything from the hobbies, so I guess technically they're still hobbies? I don't know how that works. That's a weird way of thinking about it. They're still hobbies if you enjoy them, even if they are work. Weird. You made a Tamagotchi for your 3D modeling class. Like the, I don't know why I'm saying like the Tamagotchi, of course, that's what you mean when you say Tamagotchi. 3D animation I'm a bit worried about. What I've done with game development, basically, is I've sort of tackled stuff in stages. So the first game I did was you know, building things up like, you know, level design and gameplay music, general gameplay, keeping things fun like that. The second game I did, I got into doing a bit of voice acting for the game with cutscenes. I made, I think, 6 different endings. So that was bringing in things like conditional gameplay, like if you do this when you're playing, it results in that ending and things like that. A lot more music tracks and things for it, along with some animations. So the third game I'm hoping to make 3D, probably without animations in it, but I'll be venturing into the 3D space, and then I've got all the models and the texturing that I'm introducing. And I was thinking then the fourth game would probably be bring in 3D animations and 3D cutscenes that I have to render and everything. So it's a bit daunting, but I might just end up doing another 2D game for my third or something. Because I think it's been about 2 years nearly since I last released The Cold Hand. I did not want to fall down here, but I'm down here now. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years. Maybe this June it'll have been 2 years since I released The Cold Hand. Maybe 3, actually. Because I think I did that just before I started university. No, if it was just before I started university, it would be 2 years. Yeah, no, 2 years. It's been 2 years since I last released a game. Not for lack of trying, but like I said, 3D modelling takes a while to learn. Especially if it's not the only thing you're focused on, so... But it's fun that you do 3D modelling as well, Gap. Is it just for a class, or have you always had an interest in it? Because it's one of those, like, it's an art form that's really interested me for a while, because you see some people make really, really cool things in Blender, but I can't fathom how they actually do it. Like, having used Blender myself, it's taken me like half an hour to make a relatively realistic looking park bench or a bookcase or something, when I know a professional could do that in like 3 minutes and it would look better. But yeah, some of the things they come out with are just insane. You want to continue but it hurts your laptop. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel your pain. When I started making games, I had an old laptop that... Well, I still have it, but I basically used it like a desktop. So it was always plugged in, it was always charging. I had like my audio interface, an external keyboard, external mouse plugged into it thing. Like one of those USB extensions. So it uses one USB slot, but it gives you 4. So I had loads of stuff going into this laptop to make it good enough, basically, and accessible enough that I could do the stuff that I needed to do on it. And I looked into doing game development, and honestly, running a simple 3D scene in Unity, or even a simple 2D scene, it would be so laggy. It would take like 3 minutes to render the scene. And it would be like maybe 20, 30 megabytes big. Like, it really would not be this massive thing, but it would run as if it was this massive thing. Blender was impossible. It was only when I got this computer. Actually, when I got this computer was when I started development on 2 Colors, which is the first game I released. Because I basically figured, well, there's no way I'll be able to actually work on a game I'm intending to release on something that isn't powerful enough. So I got this, and then I was like, right, I'm doing it. Which means I've had this computer, I think, for 4 years. Which is kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I think 4 years. Is it 4 years? God, I can't remember. It might be 3, actually? No, 2 Colors came out... Yeah, no, 2 Colors came out a year before The Cold Hand, which is nearing its 2-year lifespan. So I've had this computer for 3 years. Oh, I was far enough away that it stopped smelting. That's so annoying. it stopped actually processing that things were smelting. Right, okay, let's make some more tools. Because these are about to die. Might as well take the stone and just see what I can do with it. Though it will not be a lot. Right. We've been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours. It's gone really, really smoothly, actually. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming for this long, but it has been quite a while. I suppose it makes sense, though. I mean, we've done a lot of landscaping progress here. We built that sort of structural pillar for the bridge, and we did a mining trip that went for like an hour and a half, so it does make sense. Yeah, time does fly. Time flies when you have a load of lovely people watching you and engaging with you. Which is why the stream has gone so slowly. I'm joking, don't worry. I saw the opportunity to roast you all and I had to take it. Right. Did not get that much dirt that time. But I think that's because that hill's getting to the point where there's quite a bit of stone there as well. Just slightly annoying, but it's not too bad. Actually, I'll place this stone while we're here. Oh, actually. Let's just see where the andesite is. So there's an andesite vein there. We can get one close to the top on that bit. And maybe another one really high up on there. I just wanted to see if we can make a bit more progress, seeing as we have the andesite with us. Otherwise, I'll just stick it in the chest until we get to this bit. But no, we can use some. I'll just build it up a bit first. Right, if I do that. Boom, 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 boom. No andesite there, but there is some there. It can be a big, like, nearly reaching all the way up to the top type of vein. Like that. Nice. Do that, so that can go like this. And then these 3 blocks, if I just pile up, can finish that. So, if we get enough dirt now, we can go along there and claim all of this, because all that bit of the cliff's done. Pretty decent. I think what I'm probably going to do, because it is nearing 5 PM for me, and we have just hit the 2.5 hour mark, is I'll get the stone out from here that's smelted, because I don't know how much is smelted, but it's probably... well, it's a decent amount, actually. Yeah, I might go... I'll place this all down, maybe see if I can get rid of the rest of the andesite, and just make as much progress as we can on the cliff, and then I'll probably call it a stream. So, I assume give it another 5 minutes or something. It's been a really nice stream, though. It's been really fun. Made loads of progress. Right, so here. There we go. Better eat as well, otherwise I'm probably going to fall and die. Right. So this can... That andesite bit can stretch up. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream. people actually watching the stream are what make it good, so otherwise I'm not going to have anybody to engage with, so yeah. Thank you for being here. It has been a very fun stream, hasn't it? We've had quite a lot. We've had a lot of adventure, a lot of music, a lot of promotion. There we are. I just see what else, what other bits of stone are smelted while I've been doing that, because that's so close to being at the top now. I think if we can stretch it up there, it'll be really, really good. But there's absolutely no guarantee it's going to work. Oh, maybe. Maybe. 22 stone might be enough. But I don't think we're going to get much more smelting anyway, because it's... I think both furnaces have run out of coal now. So we're back to the original dilemma. I'm not the best, Lau. You are, along with everybody watching. There we are. We've actually, to be fair, I thought it was going to take a while to start building up all of this area, but we've done quite well. It might have been a dedicated hour doing it, but we've built this up quite a lot. Like, that looks really good. We might actually finish this section in the next stream, so... But what I'll do, I'll end here. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. Like I mentioned multiple times, Apocalypse Control is the top link in the description if you're interested, because I'm working on the sequel, and if Apocalypse Control doesn't seem like your cup of tea, I do have a load of other books as well that you can find on the same author page. Obviously my music I've been playing as well, so if you've taken any liking to that, you can go have a look for it. I'll be streaming again Thursday, 8 PM GMT, so it'd be nice to see you there. But also 3 PM GMT, or maybe a bit earlier, I don't know, next Monday. So, thank you for coming, and bye-bye.